It would be good if you actually put it on there so people can see what's going on. I didn't invite myself to the live stream. Now we're there. Looked at my iPad like, why is everything black? Eventually I'll figure this out. What's up, Bethany? I'm just chilling, doing some artwork. Figured nobody else is up except me. Good morning. Technically, it's not morning for me yet. I've got another hour to go before I get to the morning. We got the real Dr. Vickman out there. What's up, Dr. Vickman? 4 a.m. That's dedication for me. Oh, Samuli is out there. Say, yo, Manny. What's up, Samuli? This is the first time I'm actually just gonna try to do a chill stream just by myself. Just check it out. I see Jiminy Cricket do it all the time. Yeah, I'm digging how that pillows came out. Those pillows came out really cool. Dr. Rickman says he's just chilling in bed, got off a live stream not too long ago. Cool. Geez, I got off a live stream early today. I was on Chester Busby. I haven't been on Chester Busby for a long time. Figure I'd pop in there, say hello. It's fun. Oh, he was on Ingle Things. I was actually watching some of Ingle Things stuff this afternoon. This afternoon for me. Samuli says he's hanging out with friend, killing time before we go see Hobbs and Shaw. Samuli, where you at? You go and see a movie. Sound like you in my time zone. There's a few more movies to watch tonight. The late night movies. Finland. Holy smokes. Cool. 11:55 a.m. there. Well, it's 10:55 for me. P.m. It's pretty cool the way I got this set up. It's almost like I'm doing it traditional, but I'm not. I'm actually coloring on my digital pad. I'm actually taking my time on this one because I want this one to be really nice because I'm going to tweak this one out, give people something to see. Dr. Vingman's out there telling all the streams he's been on tonight. He's been all over the place. Oh, too bad you guys can't see how many layers I have on just this one picture right now. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 10 layers just for that amount of color I have so far. It's crazy. I think the 10 the $100 bills are on one layer, the greens on one layer, the glows are on one layer. It's just crazy. What's up, Shinobi? Shinobi's out there. How you doing, Shinobi? Yeah, this StreamYard is pretty cool. The real Dr. Vigman. I kind of like it. I kind of like it better than Hangouts, really. Come on, Shinobi, you can't see you're doing okay. You're doing great. Come on. Hmm. Dr. Vigman is going through some growing pains with his StreamYard. Just putting on some shadows for the dollar bills, which is another layer. Samulia is saying people adapt. Hangouts going away is a temporary pain. Yeah, I mean everybody's going to adapt. I mean, like tonight, putting up this StreamYard, I was up and running in less than 30 seconds. 30 seconds. I mean, it's super easy. All right. What you see on the outside is pretty much my color palette for the whole skunk girl. That's it. That's my flesh tones. That's my hair, my bodysuit, my fur, my guns, and here's all the rest of the colors that I'm using. And that's pretty much it. Very, very simple. I mean, this is the red. That's the red. That's all. Just picking the body color from my off to the side. You can't see all my layers over there. I do have I do have my flat. Hopefully you guys can't hear what my wife is watching. There's a lot of swearing. Well, she's not watching TV. The TV's watching her right now. She's got to go to work in the morning. Oh, Dr. Vigman says Skunk are intoxicated. Yes, she is. She's intoxicated on money. This is about page, I think this is page 16. I kept the splash pages for last color because I figured as I go on coloring the book, I'll be able to go back and do the really powerful pages. I'll learn on the way how to color. And I've been learning so much stuff by doing this book. I mean, the way that I'm coloring now is way different than the way that I was coloring when I first started. So she's this is her in jubilation after her first when you guys read the book, you guys see that she's coming out of a bank vault. So this is after she gets home to her lair, and she's just with her little skunkies, just kicking back, writhing in the money. Yeah, Bethany talked about people find new platforms. Yep, everybody's gonna find new platforms. Uh, Shinobi Raccoon is saying, "Too bad she doesn't have a money bin where she can swim in her money like Scrooge McDuck." Dr. Beckman says, "I wonder if Shabby is getting further on his comics now that Hangouts is gone. Hopefully, I hope he's working on it." Uh, the only weird part is my camera's right above my head. It's right in front of me, so it's kind of weird. Oh no! So I'm kind of ducking down to do the coloring. And there's like a 10-second delay. Wow. Uh-oh, I forgot to grab that pinky. I gotta go back and grab the pinky. There we go. I got the pinky. Now, which layer did I start doing the color on? Uh-oh. Oh, don't tell me I put it on the wrong layer. Ooh, there it is. I found it. Poke fire. Hashtag show trusty. There ain't no showing trusty tonight. This is just me, Poke fire. I didn't even put the link out. Now, I can't do it now because if I were to do that, everybody's gonna see my link. Gonna dox all the dog stars and stuff. I'm not gonna do that. Rebel Comics in the house going, hello. Dr. Rickman says, go pro, Manny. Yeah, this will work. This is working okay. Rebel Comics out there. Hashtag show Larry. Larry, well, I can't say it's late. It's early morning for Larry. He must have just woke up. Or maybe he just never went to sleep. Oh my lord. GoPros are fun to use, says Dr. Bakeman. Don't worry about the color. I'm just putting in the color that I'm gonna use my blending tool to give some gradation to it. Just checking out where's all the shadows. Popefire says she had an allergic reaction today and I'm heading back to bed. Just wanted to troll you. Not much of a troll. All you did was say show trusty. You're losing it, girl. Gotta step up your game. I'm the one trolling you back all the time because I think Skunk Girl teaser trailer is number 2. You got a ways to go to be number 1 on your channel. So if you guys got a chance, go over check Popefire's channel and go click on that Skunk Girl teaser trailer, which she said she improved. I think I'm only like 50 away. I mean, that not me. Skunker was only 50 away to becoming her number 1 show, I mean, number 1 video on her channel. That's how we troll her back. But it's doing good because it's actually making her rest of her videos get more hits. So it's a good thing for her. You know, it's her other videos were like languishing at 400 something, and all of a sudden they're over 500 because people see looking at the Skunk Girl videos, looking at what other videos she has. It's a win-win situation. I get promoted and her videos get promoted also. Booster. Hi, my wee oil burb. Booster says Bob's. Uh, The real Dr. Bateman says, "This is Manny Lullaby live streams for you late night cats." Let his quiet, soothing voice help ease you off to an unbreathable skunk girl field dream. That's actually pretty cool. I kind of like that. Yeah. This is the total chill stream just before you go to bed. Yeah, it's been a while since I did a Saturday night live stream. So yeah, might as well. I was coloring these pillows and the blanket, and then I was doing the tile floor. And I'm like, damn, I should just throw this up on the internet. All right. So after I pretty much get all my where I think the shadows should be, I go and get my blending tool and I'll start blending it out. And if it doesn't work, I'll just start all over again. Simple as that. It's funny, I can see the iPad over there on the side, and I see it keeps on going up more and more chats. Mm. And what I should do before I go any further, which I haven't done in a while, so I haven't saved this for over an hour. That is a no-no. Should save it often. Okay, she's saved. Good. Risey Lee. What's up, Risey? Rebel Comics says, I'm at work. Entertain me, Manny. I'll try my best, Rebel. Dr. Vigman says, Sunday morning, 4 a.m. stream. LOL. Shabby hours. Laughing my ass off. Risey Lee says, you should be entertaining me, Cool P. Samuli says, anyone here have Once Upon a Time in Hollywood? Really looking? Anyone here seen Once Upon a Time? I have not seen it. I heard good stuff about it. Rebel Comics says, you like my entertainment, Lee. Oh, Risey Lee and Rebel's getting into a little spat. Hopefully it's not a lover spat. Oh, night. They know what that means. Uh-oh. Rebel Comics is giving a super chat. An 8 ringgit super chat. Rebel Comics rules. Samuli says, probably the last movie this year I'll see in the theater. Yeah. Bethany says, okay, Manny, I need to attempt to sleep. Hadn't seen you in a while and wanted to say hi. Your skunk girl looks great. Thank you, Bethany. Hopefully you have a really good night's sleep. See you later, Bethany. Risey says, not much, just chilling all night. All night. Shinobi Raccoon says, inking Cherry's nemesis. And we are caught up with the chat. Yeah, I'm taking my time on this one. Not saying I didn't take my time on the other pages, but this page in particular, I've been working on this for the last 5 hours. At least 5 hours. I've been working on this since 6 o'clock my time. I did 4 other pages today. So that tells you I really want this one to be really nice. It's pretty much a pinup. It's a pinup and an advertisement. So I need to take my time on this one. And these $100 bills were a pain in the butt. I only drew the face once. Then I copied and pasted it all over the place. But this was the original bill. So what I had to do is every time that I put it some other place, I had to do my mesh tool and manipulate the bills to look in the right way to go. So the sad part is you work on this for 5 hours or whatever, how long more it's going to take me to finish this up. That's not even including the time that it took me to draw this and redraw it and ink it. And then somebody's going to look at this for like about 10 seconds, 20 seconds in the comic book. That's it. That's just the way it is. But at this level, you're not doing the comics for for money, for glory or anything. You're just doing this because you love it. It's a labor of love. Always wanted to do a comic book, so I've done comic books, but I think this is gonna be my most successful one to date until Skunk Girl #2 comes out, which I have started to draw already. People, 32 pages already thumbnailed out. I have the beginning, I have the ending, I have a little bit of the middle. I just gotta connect some dots in the middle. Right now, I don't have all the connections yet. I'm gonna get there. So far, it sounds pretty good. I already told Tank about it. Tank listened to the plot and how it's going. He liked it. So after I smooth everything out, I go back in again with the darker shadows again. What you don't want to do is you really don't want to use the airbrush tool. The airbrush tool is it's not really that great if you're gonna do comics. It's kind of amateurish to use the airbrush tool. You actually want to put the color down and then blend it. It looks better. You get more control. And what's funny is you got the base color and the shadow. Once I put the highlight on, it's gonna make it pop. But this is very important. It takes a while to put the shadow correctly. Coloring is not like drawing. Drawing, you see super fast. You get to see the finished product. This takes a little bit of time. Oh, look, it's Shabby. Shabby says, "Oh wow, that's Manny. That's something." Yeah, there's a lot of bright red. That's what's catching everybody's eye. Dr. Bregman says, "I will look at it for at least 5.5 seconds." Yeah. Uh, Everybody's saying hi to Rebel Comics. Real Dr. Vickman says, "Are those Benjamins on the money or just a random face?" Well, it's supposed to be $100 bill, but I really didn't want to make it too realistic. Don't want to get into no legal problems with the feds. So it's a very stylized Benjamin. I mean, you can tell it's his face. He's got the bald head and stuff, and you can vaguely see the hundreds on it. So Just something just good enough. Don't have to be super detailed. Like I said, don't want to be super detailed, or they think that I'm making a copy of it and stuff. That's not cool. So they were drawn. Risley says, "Damn, nice, Manny." Thank you, Risey. Well, Risey is the biggest Skunk Girl fan, if you guys didn't know. Risey is actually in the book, and something important happens to Risey two two pages after this. Shabby says he's working right now. Samuli says if it has bobs on it, I'll give it a good long look. Well, Skunk Girl has nice bobs. It's not too big, not too small, just right, you know? Don't want to go crazy on her. She's supposed to have a statuesque body. $5.11. I don't know what models, what they weigh. I guess what 120, 115, something like that, 130. I don't know. It's been a while since I opened up a Playboy centerfold to find out what they're supposed to be. Uh, guess I'm gonna have to do some research to find out what they're supposed to be, or I'll go on DC and go find out who. I mean, somebody will be just statuesque and stuff like this. I mean, she can't be Catwoman. I think Catwoman is not that tall. She's got to be a little bit taller than Catwoman. Catwoman is kind of compact. She's gonna be a little bit taller. We'll find out how big Black Cat is. Skunk Girl was a gawky young woman, very tall, very slim, very ratty hair. She didn't have her nice long blonde locks at first. She does have an accident in college that changes her appearance. That's all I'm going to say. You have to go read the book. There will be a definite major change to her look. There will be an origin story in Skunk Girl #1. The origin story goes pretty fast. I think it's like 6 pages, 5, 6 pages. Dr. Rickman says, I can see your reflection, man. Yeah. Uh, Shabby said, you should make it all your face. No, I don't want to do that. Shabby says, I bet Booster would go crazy at her. Well, Booster did come in here. All he said was Bob's. So I guess he got his fix. Shinobi Raccoon says, whatever doesn't kill you gives you superpowers. Dr. Freakman says, I'm passing out. Night, guys. Looking forward to reading the comic. Awesome, Dr. Vickman. Have a good night. I don't want to make her legs too muscular. And those keep on putting color down, blending, putting color down, blending. Gives you a lot more control instead of just using an airbrush and ah, don't want to do that. Yeah, that's why you guys can see my reflection because I keep on going onto the to the side. I'll figure out how to put this camera better next time. I'll just live with it for now. Hopefully I'm not breathing into the microphone. Hopefully I don't sound like Darth Vader. Now that Bethany and Dr. Venkman's gone, there's not going to be much in the chat. And got 4 people out there watching. I think one of them is me. Or 5 people now. Please hit the share button. Get some people over here and watch. Say, what the hell is Manny doing up so late? It's not that late. It's only 11:30. I think Rise it's only 5:30 for him in the afternoon. Some of you guys are already in the morning, 6 o'clock in the morning. Amazing. Samuli's at 11 going 12 o'clock already in the morning. Bad part, I'm just doing this from memory too. I'm not even looking at a woman in bed. So hopefully I'm getting the right uh, shadows being cast. I might have to go look after I finish this. I'll go look for some reference. It's comic book. It's not supposed to be super realistic anyways. She does love her red satin sheets, that's for sure. It's red satin pillowcases. I figure red would make the green of the money pop a little bit. With her white hair on the red sheets, those look really cool too. That's why I went with the red sheets. Uh-oh. Risey said, I drank a lot last night, feeling dead today. LOL. Had KFC for dinner, so that's cool. Awesome. Awesome, Risey. Which reminds me, I will be right back. I gotta go and check and make sure my son put away the pizza off the table. I'll be right back, people. Just hang loose. Should only take me about 2 minutes. All right, the pizza was put away. Good. Thanks for reminding me that, Risey. No need to wake up in the morning and see the pizza was left out on the counter all night long. The dog would like it. Dog would have really good breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I ain't about to eat pizza that's been left out all night long. Ugh. Talk about getting sick. All right. Okay. Opened up another layer. And I think we're going to go with just a little bit more dark. Really dark. I hardly use this in the comic book, this super dark, because I usually just use the three colors up here my base tone, my shadow, and my highlight. But I got this one last color that I got up here for these kind of pinup kind of deals. Just give it a little bit more darkness. Little deepen up the shadow just a little bit. I hardly use it in the book, just for certain pages. And I think this is one of the pages that needs a little bit more defining, more pinup style. Because this is on a different level, another layer. That way, if it's not working, if it's too dark, it ain't working, I'll just take it off. But it's working. Like I said, it doesn't pop until you start putting in the highlights. And what I just learned the other day is how to add glow, and that really makes it pop for the flesh tones. But that's like the last step in coloring. Risey said, "Glad to hear the pizza is safe." And yeah. And I was just about to say Rogue would be happy. Yeah, Rogue would be really happy. She could see pizza in the morning if it was left out. Just an extra layer of shade. As you can tell, it's just defining it a little bit more. I bet there's other colorists that could do this in a couple seconds. I'm not a colorist. I'm not a digital colorist. I'm learning as I go. Can't afford a colorist to color my book. Got to do it myself. No pineapple. Samuli says pineapple or no on a pizza. I'll eat it, but it's not like it's my first choice. It's not like I was like, oh, I need pineapple on my pizza. I won't throw it away. I'll eat it. But I'm more of a supreme pizza kind of guy. I need my veggies. I do not like pepperoni pizza. So guess what kind of pizza is downstairs? That is why I did not eat any of the pizza tonight. It was pepperoni pizza. I do not like pepperoni pizza. Without veggies, it just doesn't seem like pizza. Like spinach pizza too. That's good stuff. I don't mind anchovies on a pizza either. Yeah, I mean, if it's a good pizza, you know, ham pizza with some pineapple. That's not bad. It's not bad. I'll eat it. I still haven't done the skunks yet. That stank. That stink. That stunk. And the only reason I know is because of the different tails, different stripes. He has no stripe. He's the biggest. He has a single stripe down the back end. She has a box color, which I know skunks don't have it, but it's a comic book. Just go with it, people. Lee says, "What's that? The best pizza, Manny. The best pizza. Seriously, it's to me, it's just supreme. Everything on it. Throw everything on, except for pineapple. I don't want pineapple on my supreme pizza. Ugh. Barbecue pizza is pretty good too. I've had that. It's not bad. It's a late night talking about pizza, making everybody hungry out there. It's gonna make me hungry. It's gonna make me want to go eat a piece of pizza at the end of this coloring. We got money above her, so what I should do is put some shadow on her body that the money's above her. These two bills. I'm not worried too much about this bill, but these two bills are kind of close. And even this bill should have some shadow under that. Put some shadow over here. You can't just make a straight line. You got to go curvature of her body. Let's have some. Make that bill pop up. Give a two-dimensional thing to it. I'm definitely gonna blend that out because that's too dark. There we go. These I didn't blend out too much because it's closer. This was a little bit higher. I should do a little bit of shadow under that one too. Just so the bill can pop a little bit in this one. Not worried about this bill or this one because the way I'm cutting my my light source is coming here, so you wouldn't see the shadow for that one. I mean, there could be a shadow around here, but that would look kind of weird. Like I said, nobody's even gonna notice that. Samuli says blue cheese is delicious. I love blue cheese dressing. My favorite dressing for my salads. There we go. Just a little bit of shadow. Just a hint. Like nobody's even gonna see that. Only you guys are gonna see it when you look at the book. It's like, oh yeah, there was the shadows that Manny was coloring that one night. Let me save this again. Made another layer. Now I'm gonna go with some of the highlights. And once I do the highlights, you're gonna see the flesh really does pop. Makes a big difference. I always put a highlight in the cleavage. I always start there. I have a highlight here, highlight there, highlight there. Clavicles. A lot of blending. It looks really harsh. It's all gonna go away pretty much. So it's gonna look very subtle. It looks bad. It'll get better. Just put it there. We're gonna start blending it in. Take away the harshness. And since she's on a red sheet, so I'm gonna have to come back with another layer and put some red reflections in her flesh. do like that thigh. Pretty decent. Now I've actually just learned how to do glow, so it's even gonna even make it pop more when I do that layer. Okay, so let's go ruin this now. I'm gonna put a glow on some of this. The glow is now on another layer, so if it comes out bad, I can just get rid of the layer. I'm just experimenting with glow. I'm not very proficient yet. It really does pop. If you just use it sparingly, it does pop the flesh tones. Hmm. Oops, too much. Can actually blend down the glow also. If it's too strong, you can always blend it down. Not bad. It's getting there. I'm going to just give a little bit of color. See if this works. Smoley says, I'm off to bed now. Take care. Good night, Smoley. Risley said, that's a good page. Thanks, Risley. Like I said, this is another layer. If this doesn't work, I can just get rid of it. But all I'm going to do is go into the shadows and put a little bit of red. Just a hint. Not much. And not all over, just a little bit. Blend that away. Can't even see it. Hmm. What I am going to do. Hmm. I'm going to add a color. See if this works. Nope, that don't work. If it doesn't work, just get rid of it. Shinobi says, see you later in the week. As am I. Everybody's going to sleep. It's late. I get it. Right. I gotta figure out how to get rid of these blacks in here. The darks. There's gotta be a way of doing that. I wonder if it's overlay. I'm gonna change this layer to overlay. Overlay. And let's see if that works. I'm learning. I'm learning as I go. Let's try that color. Nope, it's not what I want. Get rid of that layer. Nope. Get rid of some of these harsh blacks. Just coloring a layer over it. That looks way better. Not as harsh, those black lines. Still there, it's not as bad. Grab the hair. Everything's got to be consistent. That's why I have a hair color. So the hair does not change ever. All right. I missed a little part over here. This is supposed to be red. Darn it. I gotta come back and fix that. I need to get that too. We got KG in the house. And hello, Manny. How you doing, KG, my mighty wrench? I don't think you need to use a wrench too much tonight. Well, this morning. It's now 12:08. Yeah, I figured I'll just put this up on screen. Little chill stream here, KG. Total chill. And this is a good page because this is not a spoiler page. It's just pretty much a pinup. Skunk girl on her bed with her skunkies. All their skunks. Just having fun rolling around in the dough. KG say he's doing good. Good, good, good. Awesome. She does have big hair, that's for sure. Kind of curious who's the lurkers out there. I know I got KG, I got Risey Lee out there. I think Samuli might have gone to sleep. One is me, so we got two people out there. Don't know who's watching. One might be Larry. Larry's at work. Who's the other one? Who's lurking? Who's spying on me? There's a lot of putting down color, blending, putting down color, blending, putting down color, blending. That's all it is. Like I said, I'm not a colorist, so I'm learning as I'm going. I'm getting more proficient as I'm going. Every day learning something new. I mean, I could use my airbrush tool, but there's no control to the airbrush tool as much. I think this is pretty cool to show you guys how it's done on the screen, because how many times you see me color somebody else colors digitally, it's like doesn't really look real. It's like you just see the colors appear on the screen. You guys can actually see me going back and forth, picking colors, picking tools. And I'll most likely look at this tomorrow, see where's all my mistakes. Yeah. So whatever I finish with tonight, it's still got to look at it a couple days later, tomorrow or the next day. I'll most likely tweet this out, but I know I'm going to find all kind of flaws eventually that I need to fix. I do like the way the body came out after I took away a lot of that black, and that's just something I just did tonight. So that means I need to go through every single page that I did and gotta redo that part because it actually looks way better when you knock down the real harsh blackness. Kind of like that. Did give a nice effect. Hmm. I learned something tonight. Yay. I mean, you look at comic books and the way that I did it, maybe it's wrong. There might be an easier way to do it, but it worked. KG is my official flatter. KG says, yes, definitely different seeing you do it this way. Well, this is pretty cool for KG too. Now KG can see how I color. So when he does his flatting and stuff, he can see different ways. This way, KG, I think it makes it look more real. You know, it's like when you just see the digital, when you just see, you guys only see the screen, you don't see the hand on it. You're kind of like, ooh, it's magic. It's just appearing. What? How is he getting? Why is this color coming on? What's going on with this? At least this way, you guys can actually see the steps. Why? What's going on here? You know, if I ever go back on a drawn and quartered, I think I'm or the cheesecake challenge. I think I'm gonna do it this way. It's gonna blow everybody's minds. Like, what the hell is he doing? He's doing it digitally, but he's actually, you know, you can see his hand do it. It's gonna make people. It's gonna be more interesting to see, I think. All right, I think we got the most deep. Now, this is the weird color that I actually do give to the hair. I put blues in the hair. So Skunk Girl is actually a blue-haired weirdo. Okay, just a little bit of blue, just a little bit of icy blue. Where's my blue? Not much, not much. And it's gonna be all blended in. So you're hardly gonna see that blue, but it does give a good effect. I found the hair color palette is actually from Black Cat, and I forget which book it was. So I like this hair color, gray, blue, uh, a bluish gray also. And then of course I'm gonna finish it off with white. Like I said, you guys are gonna see me blend it away, but you guys are gonna still see the blue, just a little hint of the blue. Does make a difference. It's funny part is like I'm working on this page now. This page I did a long time ago. I'm gonna have to go back into now this page and fix it up and make it as good as that other page. I mean, when I was doing this page, I didn't know about color adding and making it. So I'm gonna make this flesh pop, even make the background pop better. Make that butt, make that booty, make that booty look good. That 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 piece of artwork I did, geez, 2 months ago, because I used that for my Indicron page. So I've learned all these other techniques that I didn't know at the time. I mean, I'm gonna go in there and take away the harsh blacks, take away all these harsh blacks, put a nice glow onto it, put a nice glow on the face, put some glow on the lips and stuff. It's you're gonna make it pop. You know, stuff that I didn't know back then. That now I know on here. Now I'm looking at this. It reminds me of. I mean, this is where I want it to be with the flesh tones. You know, getting rid of those harsh blacks and stuff. Just a little bit of the harsher blacks on the outside. This kind of reminds me of the cover to Fables, one of the Fables books. I was always wondering how did they get rid of those blacks, even though you could still see the black. Now I know. Well, now I know my technique. Doesn't mean that it's the right technique. Maybe that other artists, that other colorist had a better technique. Most likely he does. I'll keep on watching more colorist videos. That's all I've been doing is watching color videos on YouTube. I watched all I could from Kyle Ritter. He has very short videos, and you can't tell and he's using Photoshop. I'm not using Photoshop. So I'm trying to find a lot of Clip Studio tutorials. As you guys can see, it really did blend. I did blend down that blue a lot. So you can just see a hint of it. It does make a big difference. Even if you can't see it, it made a big difference. Just getting a little bit looks nicer. It looks way better this way. Instead of just going from the gray, harsh gray to the light gray to the white. The blues really does help a lot. Oh, what was that? That was weird. Putting some of the blues, a little bit more blues back in. I'm not going to blend this one as much as I did the other one. Just going to blend just a little bit so that blue stands out more. There we go. Put some blues on the skunks. You don't want to put too much attention on the skunks, which is good that they're colored black and white. They're kind of fading into the red, which is good because our main focus is the money. That's Skunk Girl. So it's cool that we have the skunks, but we want Skunk Girl and the money. Money, 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 money. Right. Trying to look for some white. There's no white. There's no white for me to pick. There's white. There's no white on any part of this page. That's why I had to bring up another page to pick some white. Well, I could have went over here and picked the white too. Wasn't thinking at the time. Oh boy. Now I'm opening up another layer. Let's go count how many layers we got here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 19 layers right now in this one page. And of course, I do not name my layers. So if I'm supposed to go look for a particular layer, I have no clue. I usually don't collapse my layers anyways. I just leave them open. And at the very last when I'm finally happy with the piece of artwork, I'll collapse all the layers. But for now, I'll just leave them all open. Okay, KG is saying he sees white there. Okay, all right. There's a reason why I'm not worried about the white. Let me show you guys why. So let's just bring up. Okay, let's bring up this page, right? Just for sakes, just to show why I'm not worried about it. So you guys see what the page looks like. This is a comic book page size. So think of what we're gonna see when we get rid of this comic book page. It's gonna be cut. All this is gonna be cut off. I might shrink it down a little bit, but most of this will be cut off. This is gonna be a full bleed page, so it's gonna bleed off the page. So it doesn't matter these white parts. So this will be all gone. I don't have to render that, so that's why I'm not worried about that part. Actually, the white over here, KG, it's not white anymore. This is actually a blue. It's so subtle, but this actually there's blues in here already. There's no white on the page at all. Yeah, it might look like white for you guys, but it's actually a little bit bluish tint to it. Very very subtle, but it's not pure white. Now this is going to be fun. This might be trial and error. I might just not even like this layer. What I should do, I'm actually going to throw this layer above. So this layer is actually above everything. That way I can go straight across. It's not going to go across that. Darn it. Oh, man. What? trash it. Trial and error. We'll see if this works. And that blended too much away. Too much blending. I don't know if you guys could hear a little rogue. I hear behind me. Total trial and error. think it's getting there. KG said, keyboard is starting to look like a good pillow. LOL. Guess I should call in a night. I'm going to be calling a night too real shortly, KG. I'm kind of digging what effect that I'm getting over here, but I really can't see. I mean, I don't know why I'm doing way out here because this is going to be all chopped off. Or maybe it's not going to be chopped off. It all depends on where I want to cut off the comic book page. I am digging this thing right here. I'm digging that. That's looking good. It's not bad. I might go look at some references tomorrow and see how people tackle white hair in comic books. It's going to be on glossy paper, so it's going to be way different. It's not going to be that cheap stuff that you get from Marvel. It's going to be a prestige format book, so 80 pages, perfect bound. I'm going to go super glossy interior pages, glossy cover. I'm going to go 130 pounds on the, or there's one place that has 130 pounds. I forget how much the other poundage for this other place I'm looking at. So either place where I'm going to go to print it, I'm going to go with the highest quality. I want to make sure that my stuff stands out. When you guys get the book, you guys know it wasn't some cheapy fly by night kind of crap. I mean, I'm sorry about Marvel Comics. I mean, right now their stuff is so bad. I do like the DC is not too bad yet. They're still pretty good. I picked up this Catwoman the other day. Of course, it's the variant cover, but this is really heavy duty cardstock. I like that. You know, super glossy. The pages inside. I mean, it's a matte finish to the pages inside, but it's not bad. It still looks like good quality. And this Catwoman is actually pretty good. I've been consistently, entertained by the Catwoman. Catwoman would have no chance against Skunk Girl. Sorry, Catwoman. You would become Skunk Girl's little minion. And I do have a little friend came here. Come up. There's my little friend. Hey, don't get it. She's in front of the camera. Don't mess up the camera. Damn, I'm like Bob Ross. Bob Ross had his little squirrel. I got my little dog. How you doing? How you doing, baby? Yeah, no kisses. She's in my lap trying to kiss me. The hazard of having a cute little doggy. Everybody calls her cute puppy. She's not a puppy. She's full grown. She's a fox terrier chihuahua. And she looks more like a fox terrier than anything else. They're a really good breed. And what are you doing? What are you doing? Hmm? No. You don't kiss me. Whenever you see my hand go up that weird, that means I'm saving it. It's supposed to save automatically, but I still like to save it. I was working on a piece. This is years ago when I first got Clip Studio. It was a Circus of Crime. Really nice. It was coming out really nice. Circus of Crime pinup. And when I do pinups for groups like that, I try to get every single member. So it was going great. I mean, the ringmaster and all the rest of the members of the Circus of Crime. And I was working at it for over an hour and a half. And of course, the computer freezes up. And I didn't save. I never went back to finish that Circus of Crime. I just said, I'm done. So I have a Circus of Crime that I've never finished that I should go back and finish. I am liking the color of the hair there. I don't want to mess that up. So the way not to mess that up is I open up another layer. So I don't know what we're at, 20 layers now. So I'm gonna have another layer of white. That way I don't mess up this white. So if I mess up on the next layer, I can always just start all over on that layer. Definitely gonna go in and take away the black streaks. Maybe with a gray. Don't want to over render the hair either. Don't want to screw that up. I think I'm going to end on the hair for now. I'm not going to touch any more of the hair. Let's go get the skunks done. I said the skunks, I'm not going to do too much to them. Just hit some highlights for the hair. Because I don't need them to be the focus. They're not the focus of this drawing. I think that's a good time to quit. My hands are getting kind of tired. It is now 1 o'clock in the morning, almost 1 o'clock in the morning. We got 3 people watching. Everybody else is sleeping. Uh, last person to say anything in the chat was 14 minutes ago was KG. He went off to sleep. I need to go to sleep too. I will finish this off tomorrow. I'll most likely tweet it out. I'll tweet out the finished product. Be a good one to tweet out and put this on my Indiegogo page also. It's a nice little pinup to get people all excited. All right. I don't know if I'll be live streaming tomorrow night, but guaranteed I'll be live streaming on Monday night with the digital bullpen with the dog stars. So Monday night, come catch me. Good Dog Press, 10 p.m. Eastern. You can find me on Twitter, Good Dog Press, and on Instagram, The Unbreathable Skunk Girl. Please go check out Indiegogo, Unbreathable Skunk Girl. We have 27 days left. It is a long haul. 60 days of promoting is a long haul, that's for sure. But it's fun. It's cool. Like I said, go check out Skunk Girl. I am already working on Skunk Girl 2. So far, I got 37 pages done, so it's going to be just as big as this one. Another 80 pager, guaranteed. 60 page. I don't know how long the story is going to be. Like I said, I got the beginning. I've got just a few pages at the end. I know how I want to end the story. I got some middle pages, but I need to connect everything. So I'm still working on that part. Still got to connect why. What's the reason? Why do you need to go after Owlfire? Owlfire is the next villain in the story. You guys will like her. She's fun. She's the reason why owls are the natural enemies of skunks. So that's why we got owls. owls will be the her next villain. So it won't be the SJWs, or will it be the SJWs? There is a plot twist to the next Skunk Girl #2, and there's going to be some callbacks. Some people that may not have survived Skunk Girl #1 might be in Skunk Girl #2. There's going to be some fun to it. So thank you guys for hanging out with me on a late night. This was a total chill stream. I didn't invite anybody because I figured nobody would be up. So nobody's gonna be up. So by the time I once I started going live, I could have had the camera go look at my ceiling for a while as I go call the dog stars, but yeah, just wanted to do a chill stream. Give you guys some insights to coloring. I still gotta finish off the skunks. Most likely I'm gonna have to put some shadows, fix up some of the shadows. Still gotta work on the hair a little bit. I might be looking at some Fables. I like the way that Fables does the hair. So I might go look at some, see if the hair is looking good or I still gotta fix it up. Might have to do some shadows on the ground a little bit more. I do love the pillows. I'm not gonna touch these pillows. These pillows and the bedspread is good to go. Don't gotta worry about that. I do love the color, especially the chest area. I like that. It came out exactly what I wanted. I still gotta do the lips. Still gotta do the eyes, the eyeshadows. Still gotta do collars, the brassiere. There's a lot more to go. So I'm not gonna be able to finish this tonight. But once this is done tomorrow, I'm gonna work on this tomorrow. Well, today. It's already today. I will finish this up and I'll tweet this out. I'll tweet this out with my for my Indiegogo stuff. I'll put the links to the Indiegogo and my links when I tweet this out tomorrow. All right. So see you guys later. Good night. Good morning. Good evening. Whenever you are.